Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and it's been fun as of late tracking the price action of XRP, has it not? There's been a lot going on as of late. And I understand if you're looking over last week, it's a little bit more sideways than the few weeks preceding that, but there's an analyst out there that says perhaps an imminent move is upon us in terms of bullish price action, a move that could ultimately lead to XRP reclaiming the $1 price point. So I'm going to share with you this individual's opinions on this, and he's a very well-known trader, very popular. He has over 70,000 followers on Twitter, so people like hearing what he has to say, and I highlight him on the channel with a certain amount of frequency, a certain amount of regularity here. But this piece from Daily Hodl is titled, "Top Trader Analyzes Odds of Ethereum and XRP Moonshots," says Bitcoin and 4 altcoins heating up. I also want to share with you... that's not the one I wanted to pull up. I'm going to share that too, though. This is just an article about Bitcoin price action. This is something I made a point in a video. I don't know, was it at some point within the last several days or so? And I was talking about the latest trend in terms of crazy cryptocurrency rallies, which I've been highlighting. There've been some that are 10%, 18,000%. And so here's a headline from Daily Hodl: "Millionaire Bitcoin whale places crypto market on notice. Warns big losses coming to newbie traders." This is a brand new article, and he's offering the same warning that I put out there. And it's not that I'm offering financial advice. You buy or sell what you want, but it's worth being aware of what's happening, I think, in the comparison that I previously made, which I'm going to bring up again in this video. But before we go any further, if you would please delicately tap that like button, I would definitely appreciate the support. And also, I recommend that you get down with your bad self by subscribing to the Moon Lambo channel, which is the Moon Lamboist channel on all of the YouTubes. So we got XRP at just a hair over 30 cents at the time of recording. Bitcoin's at $11,851. Crypto market cap at $373 billion, so it's still climbing. Now, amazingly, and this is the first time I've seen this in 2020, Bitcoin dominance is down below 60%. At the time of recording, it's at 58.52%, and I suspect that this trend will continue. And I want to be clear, too, that I don't have a financial background, and I am not offering financial advice, so don't buy or sell, because I'm just sharing with you my everyday Joe Schmo opinion here. And a lot of the way that I feel in terms of price action does come from people that are actual traders. Like, I yield to their sage wisdom, because I love researching, but I more so love researching fundamentals. I'm not really as interested in learning how to read a damn chart. It just doesn't sound fun to me. It doesn't strike me that way. But XRP's up 54% over the last 30 days, despite some recent sideways trading action. Bitcoin's up 29.61%. And I think if this analyst that I'm about to cover here is correct, you're going to see a lot more activity, perhaps sooner than later. Now, I'm going to skip over the portion that covers Ethereum here, but the piece begins by stating, "Top trader and crypto strategist Michael Vandepop is sizing up the opportunities in Ethereum and XRP as both coins show strong bullish potential." And let me just jump down, because they do start with the Ethereum portion, which I'm not really interested in covering generally. I'll talk about Bitcoin, because obviously XRP follows the price action of Bitcoin, just like every other coin on the planet does. Just in a general sense, if you zoom out on a chart, it's pretty easy to see that if you have eyeballs. But I still, outside of that, prefer to just keep this as XRP-centric as possible. But here we go. Crypto Michael is also bullish on XRP, as he believes that... It is Ripple's native token. Go home, Daily Hodl, you're drunk. You don't know what you're talking. Ripple's native token. No. Crypto Michael is bullish on XRP, and he believes it has the potential to reclaim $1 in the long haul. Now, in the meantime, he predicts that the third largest cryptocurrency will continue to consolidate in the near term before launching the next bull cycle. Let me ask you, would it seem weird to you if XRP never got up to $1 ever again, and why the hell would that be? If it never got up to its all-time high of $4, would that be weird to you? Could it be a little bit weird to me? Especially like I just stated, XRP is just following the price action of Bitcoin. So as long as there's something to this crypto asset class and it's not going to go away, what do you think might ultimately happen? That's why there's been 7 major boom and bust cycles over the last decade in the world of crypto. That's a lot for one decade, I think. Where you'd see, 80, 90, 95% crashes. 7 of them. But every single time that's happened, oh my god, it's the end of the world again, except for it's not. It's just extremely volatile because of the frenzy around the asset class, and the markets are relatively illiquid. Like, compared to any other asset class, crypto is not liquid. Okay, I'm just saying. So that's exactly why. But every time, after every market cycle, you end up in newer highs. And so here's Crypto Michael's quote. Check this out. This is definitely bullish. You want to see some compression here. Sideways movements. Then you're going to break through this high and make a new higher high, which essentially should lead towards 40 cents or even 50 cents. Then you can start defining the levels from the expansion we have here, in which a rally towards even 61 cents, or in this case, the block around 68 cents, is very likely to occur. So sooner than later, potentially upwards of 68 cents, and again, ultimately leading to the point where XRP is back above $1. Now, to me, like I said, this is just my everyday Joe Schmo opinion, but I think it's inevitable. It would be super weird to me if we never had that type of price action. I don't believe that for a moment. Not at all. But he continues here a little bit about Bitcoin. So, as for Bitcoin, the crypto strategist tells his followers that he expects Bitcoin to correct and drop below $10,500 before resuming its climb. He says his thesis would be invalidated if the crypto king manages to convert $12,000 resistance into support. And so, yeah, man, it's just... I'll tell you what, in terms of price action here, this is how I feel. I don't think that we've had this much excitement around price action since, I guess you could probably argue the beginning part of this year, because XRP, it did get up to closer to 35 cents, but it feels like it's been a long while. It's been a hot minute, would you not say? And then there's this piece from Bitcoinist.com titled, "Here's how high one trader expects Bitcoin to climb before reaching a top." Bitcoin is still caught within its prolonged consolidation phase in the upper $11,000 region, despite it recently facing some intense selling pressure at $12,000. The rejection here sent Bitcoin plunging to lows of $11,700, with bulls carefully defending against a dip below this apparent support level. As for where the cryptocurrency may trend next, analysts are noting that it remains poised for upside. Because each of the rejections it has faced at the $12,000 in recent weeks have been growing gradually weaker, it may only be a matter of time before this level is shattered. Yeah, I do think it's just a matter of time. It's just be patient. Of course, it's going to eventually get there. One analyst is watching for a rally towards $13,000 in the near term, which is where he expects it to form a midterm top. Now, at the time of writing, Bitcoin is trading down just under 1%, its current price of $11,800. This is around the level at which the cryptocurrency has been trading for the past several days and weeks. Overnight, the benchmark cryptocurrency made another big break of $12,000, which resulted in a firm rejection. And that's why I always make the point, like, this never goes up in a straight line. So it's just the market's always doing the thing. It's climbing, and then it's retracing, and this is all fine. But for some reason, some people still think that it's the end of the world sometimes, even when it's well known, well documented, that 80 to 90% corrections in the world of crypto are par for the course. Data should indicate that, but it's still, you get the feels, man, and to know it's scary, right? Oh my god, what I invested in is now down 80. I get it. Humans being humans, man. But it doesn't mean that something is actually fundamentally wrong. That's the point I'm trying to make there. Take a look at this. And this is what I warned about. I would love for you all to be aware of this, whether you agree with me or not. I think most people are going to agree with me. But here's the headline from Daily Hodl. Millionaire Bitcoin whale places crypto market on notice. Warns big losses coming to newbie traders. Which is part of the reason that I have no interest whatsoever in being a trader. Not only do I legitimately not want to learn how to do that, it's just I am aware that data shows that upwards of somewhere around 90% of traders lose money. So I'm not even gonna give it a whirl. I think that just holding over the long haul, whether it's with this asset class or stocks, just pick it. I think over time you'll probably do better to just hold. That's what data indicates, right? But a high-rolling Bitcoin whale who is building a reputation for going against the grain says heavy losses are coming to new crypto traders. The pseudonymous crypto figure known as Joe 007 tells his crew of 34,000 that decentralized finance, the hottest trend in crypto right now, will likely follow the path of many ICO tokens. How about that? I literally said this like, I don't know, it was at some point within the last several days. I can't remember which day it was, but I literally brought it up and I said it exactly like that, right? Or very, very close. I said that DeFi, and I pointed it out. I said, here's an article with, what was that, Yearn Financial, YFI coin, I think is what it's called, went up 18,000%. And I was like, this is stupid. And especially given that the creator of the coin said this coin has no value, don't buy it, which is hysterical to me. Up 18,000%. Why? Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Why the hell not? So it's hilarious, man. And that was just one example. I had all sorts of other ones pulled up. But the trend that I noticed is that it's all DeFi coins. It's all decentralized finance coins. And so I compared it to the craze that you saw in 2017, which I was able to witness firsthand. I was here at the tail end of 2017. That's when I entered the world of crypto almost 3 years ago. And it was just pure nonsense back then. And it was for an ICO, so that was the ICO craze. But I still see humans have not figured this out, and they're acting ridiculous by just throwing money into coins that the creators say don't do anything and don't have any value. So be careful. So that's the point I wanted to make. But to emphasize this point, the high-stakes trader retweeted the warning issued by Synthetics founder Kane Warwick. And here's a quote. DeFi is early and dangerous. We have all kinds of risks. Hacks, bugs, scams, centralization, manipulation, front-running, the list goes on. Now, Joe characterizes DeFi as a quasi-Ponzi game, which will eventually conclude in a chorus of exit scams. Although the crypto strategist claims that he already made a lot of money in a DeFi coin, he strongly rebukes the promotion of crypto assets that have little to no fundamental value to new investors. Exactly. And that's why, for me, the reason that I'm happy to be an XRP, and I'm happy to articulate why, is because my investment thesis is that utility matters and it will win the day. In crypto, my gosh, almost none of it's useful in 2020, which is amazing considering there's over 5,000 coins out there. But XRP is actually being used in enterprise-ready software the world over. How about that? And I know it's early days and there are only so many corridors open, but it's functionally getting used. That is real value. Price will follow, I believe. And I think that matters. That's why I'm not investing in other cryptocurrencies, because they're not getting used. So that's why I'm happy to be here. So as far as will XRP hit $1, like, I don't make price predictions. I never have. I never will. But in terms of what could happen in terms of price, like what's possible, I'm willing to have conversations about that. It can be kind of interesting. And like I said earlier, I think it'd be weird if it never hit $1 ever again, and if it never broke past its all-time high at some point. So to me, it's just like, I'm just still in accumulation zone, and then as soon as we see a parabolic run with XRP, then I'm going to tap the brakes on that until there's another retracement, and new humans come in and flip out. So that's why I'm looking at it, though. It's fun to watch, though, isn't it? This is cool stuff here. So I just, even though I'm not willing to make predictions, like, I firmly believe that one day XRP will be worth substantially more than it is today. But you can tell me if you think I'm wrong. I love diversity of thoughts. You tell me what you think. Or if you think that I'm nailing it, hey, give me an attaboy, you know? But that's it for this video. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything, because of anything that I say or write, that would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon and bow.